Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sohum and I'm on a mission to spread peace, love, and positivity through music. Today, I'm going to be reacting to more from King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards. We're going to be checking out the entirety of their live at KEXP performance. There should be 3 songs in here to check out, which is going to be fun. And I was thinking, when was the last time I reacted to King Gizzard? It's been quite a while. I remember back when I first heard them, we checked out the songs Crumbling Castles and I think it was Catching Smoke. Those 2 songs were so all over the place. They had a very eclectic style, but filled with virtuosity and a lot of fun, even visually in the music videos. So it's going to be fun to hear more from them. And honestly, anytime now that I meet somebody from Australia, I just give them all of my brain dump of Australian music knowledge that I can. The thing that impresses them the most is when I reference King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, and they're like, "Oh, what songs do you know?" And I'm like, "Well, I know those 2 songs, Crumbling Castle and Catching Smoke." So today we're going to be hopefully adding 3 more songs to that repertoire, and that is all thanks to Jeff the Gracious for this donation request and the selection today. Thank you very much, my friend. Now, let's just jump in and enjoy.
You're listening to KEXP. We're at 90.3 FM in Seattle, streaming worldwide at kexp.org. I'm Cheryl Waters, and I am standing in a room right now with some of my favorite people in the world. We've got the wonderful KEXP videographers and the band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Welcome home.
Cheryl. It's good to be back.
It's so great to have you here, and I actually have to read this off a piece of paper because you released so many records. I can't even keep them straight. You're going to be playing some things from a brand new album out today, Ice, Death, Planets, Lungs, Mushrooms, and Lava.
What a title.
I cannot wait. I did get that right.
I don't even know the name of the album.
I know. Can anyone in the band actually name all the records?
No.
I got $100 right here for anyone who can do it.
Well, you can go if it's $100.
If it's 100, yeah, go for it.
Exactly. Well, without further ado, live on KEXP, it's King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Take it away.
All right, let's lock in. Ooh. Wow, and the sort of blown out vocals, I like that. There's a bounce to this. Oh, interesting effect on the backing vocals. They're very quiet. It's like they're 100 meters away singing. Ice 5. That kind of sounds like a chemical isotope, Ice 5, or a name for one of those distant celestial bodies. Wow. Now the melodic motif is moved to the guitar from the vocals. Okay, this feels like improv here on behalf of the sax. They are definitely like one of those jam bands, I would imagine. Psychedelic rock structure, with the sections between the improv, the fusion. Wow, love this hypnotic vibe. It's chaotic. There's a lot to keep track of as you listen. It sprawls all over. Those are like rapid hammer-ons, I think, the way I'm hearing it. Da-da-da-da-da-da. He could be doing or it's hard to tell. I think he's hammering on the first note and then just repeats that note. That's cool. The vibe is so cool. It feels so like funky, free-flowing. This cosmic undercurrent that just keeps you moving, you know? Super psychedelic, but also jazzy. Again, jam-based, improv-based. Oh, this is awesome. I love the vocal melody. The temperature of this whole track is just up here now. So good at what they do. It's hard to describe what it is they do, but they're so good. low-key sort of reminds me of Fish, which I've been doing more reactions to lately. Because Fish, they have this tendency to kind of oscillate between structured sections of song that are very funky and well composed into improv jam sections, and they love living in that like ambiguous, murky middle. But each section is its own narrative. You can thread it all together in a unique way. It's purely experiential. It's a hard thing to describe. It's a hard thing to describe music. How can I say? It is hard to describe music that is like that, similar to Fish, in this case, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, to a friend. You just kind of have to tell them, like, you just had to be there, bro. That kind of thing. But they have like motifs in their back pocket, you know? So that's where you kind of define the structure. But there's so much happening simultaneously in the other instruments. If you understand one instrument here, you're not understanding the others over here. So many simultaneous streams. Returning back to that flow is crazy. Yeah, it's like all of the other members, they assemble the structure around for the improviser at the time to kind of leap off. And then there's a switch. They're rotating who the improviser is. Jesus Christ. Dude, their coordination is crazy.
The nice guys we are.
But it looks like they're just like playing it so casually. I mean, you could assume that given the actual fluidity with which they're playing the actual music, but their demeanor too. They're too casual about how good that sounds, because it is all very well in the pocket. Listening to that flow, I could imagine that at any point the structure of it could fall apart. Somebody, misses a beat here or there, the tempo slows down in one of the instruments, and then you kind of have a bit more sloppy playing. But no, they are a well-oiled machine, capable of creating something extremely, extremely energetic and complex. Wow. We should listen to more King Gizzard on the channel, because this also challenges my brain, which I approve of. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's really pretty. Iron Lung, okay. I really love this chord progression, this melody in the vocals. This is already settling nice in my brain. Yeah. Oh, and the guitar in my left headphone, yeah. Vocalist, saxophonist, tambourine player. Can do it all. I like the multiple vocals. Creates a huge air. Using that chorus effect on the vocals. Dude, the way they enter these jam sessions it's so fluid. It happens, and then I notice it so much later on. It's so well coordinated. Oh my god. Oh my god, this song is fire, bro. Yeah, that's a good melody. Oh, the harmonies, the octaves, all the effects, it's huge. Dude, the dual guitar work in this. There's so much happening all at once. The sound is huge. There's so many instruments doing separate things simultaneously that they blend into each other. They are dependent on one another, but also interdependent, thereby amplifying the effect of the other instruments. So in the context of the two guitars, one guitar is playing mostly riff, the other is playing mostly lead, but the way they're weaving in and out of each other, it's almost like they hand off the role to the other. The only reason that I'm able to tell what is the lead is because of the lead tone, and then against the riffing guitar you can see visually which one is which. And you know, how can I even describe it? When they are doing that weaving process, it's like one is becoming larger than the other, thereby becoming the temporary lead, even if it is in the rhythm section, even if it is in the rhythm guitar. So there's a constant shifting of the baton in this moment. That's just the guitars. That's not to say anything about any of the other instruments, because it gets even more complex and my brain is slowly getting fried. There are 3 guitars. I should have. I mean, bro. The textures in this, I mean, it's so overwhelming. Oh, the flow change in that moment. Wow, it is so technically just, oh, they're so technically skilled. And the energy that they bring is just huge. My brain, bro. Oh my god. Yeah, oh my god, this is so cool that they did this. Bring it right down. Oh. Oh my god. I love this. I love this. Oh, I gotta pause it real quick. My audio messed up. Okay, I think we should all be good here. Let's go back a little bit. My brain is being like waterboarded with so much music here. There's so much going on. Music boarded. This is a good thing to have happen, by the way. I love being overwhelmed by good music. Wow. Yeah, this is my favorite so far. I need a second, bro. Oh my god. My temples trying to absorb all of this musical goodness. Oh my gosh. I feel like I needed to like dive deeper into this rabbit hole far sooner. So that I could have become more acclimated to this level of energy and dynamics and just flows thrown at you sooner. But better late than never. I really, really am impressed by their composition, their ability to lean into the emotions with each section. The vocalists started just going ham, going at it, and the effects that they're using that kind of widen out their voices. I don't have the exact production names for these effects, but some of them, they create a little bit more ambience. They're a little bit more like shallow and distant. Others are more shallow but in front of you, almost like there's like a filter blocking the voice, but you can hear through that filtering the grit, through that filtering the actual belting that's happening. And then you pair that with all of the guitar work we heard between the three guitarists now, because I'm visually seeing three. I think in some moments there were only two that were being like showcased, but there have been three throughout this performance, in addition to a bass player, in addition to the drums, in addition to all that's happening on the production side, the keys, the sax, the other vocalist. Like, good God. Iron Lung is fire. Let's keep going.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard live here in the KEXP studios.
This is cool. Of course this is the vibe now. They just throw whatever they want at us. Magma. All about the feel in this one. Nice loopable melody here, but it's kind of like the foundation for this track. my god, it's like the earth is about to explode.
Subterranean czar, the splinter and the neutron star makes from ether a basalt weaver, obsidian cleaver, make a believer.
The vibe, bro. I love this chord progression, the scale. It's like Phrygian, bit of harmonic minor in there too. Dude, all of the flows they find are so gorgeous. I'm really impressed today. This makes me really happy, man. Magma. Dude, these songs are all so cool, bro. They need re-listens to just even begin to digest it all. Keep it pushing. Oh. Oh my god, this is so epic.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Oh my gosh.
Dude. I have no idea what I just went through. I need like processing time. Oh my gosh. That was so amazing for so many reasons. The talent and creativity is unmatched. The energy is just here. The dynamics are all over the place. The composition, oh my god, flawless. And then the way they weave in improv through it all to create these huge jam sections, they they nail it. The rock sections are, it's heavy. It's heavier than hard. It's like hard. This is like harder than hard rock. And then it gets nice and bright. And then it gets jazzy. And then it gets bluesy. And then it gets chaotic again. And then pop rocky. And then quiet. And then huge. And then guitar solos start ripping and roaring. And then quiet again. There's no moment of reprieve for real, because it is just a non-stop musical onslaught. I'm so here for it. There's another King Gizzard reaction that I'll be doing in the following days here. So we're going to check out more on the channel. But if you want to request more King Gizzard yourself, you can do so by clicking the first link down below. Definitely more people need to be exposed to this craziness, this musical madness, because I don't know, I don't have really people in my personal life who I can like share this to, who would like even attempt to want to get it. I need to phone a friend, and that friend is you. So let me know what you guys thought about this performance today, about King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, about my reaction, about really anything you would like. This like in a good way hurt my brain. So I'm gonna need to take a moment now for myself, but I'll leave it at that. I hope you all enjoyed the reaction and have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.